Hi, Pastor David Burt here from the heart of Longmont. Over the past several weeks, we've been looking at the book of Acts and learning how the early church changed and adapted in a hostile environment. We've also looked at the various spiritual practices those followers of the way engaged in order to grow spiritually themselves and grow the church. We've borrowed some thoughts from Adam Hamilton's book, The Walk, to help us learn about simple but significant spiritual disciplines such as prayer and trying to pray 5 times a day, worship, sharing in worship once a week with others, serving with one act of kindness a day to someone, giving by offering 5 acts of special generosity a month, maybe a larger than normal tip when you eat out or contributing to one of our compassion offerings. We've also looked at specific prayers like the daily examen, for instance. This is an intentional time of spiritual examination where you review your day to see how you've acted with love and generosity, or where you perhaps failed to act in love and confess our need for forgiveness. We've looked at the discipline of listening, spending time in silence so that we can really listen to what God may be saying to us. Now, we'll be sharing more spiritual practices as we continue our look at the book of Acts, but today I just simply want to encourage you. The goal in developing spiritual practices or disciplines is not to become a slave to them. It's not to have a goal you cannot meet and to feel like a failure. If you miss a day of saying your prayers, I don't want you to feel guilty. The goal is simply to grow in our use of these disciplines. Just like engaging in physical exercise to help you get healthier, each little bit you do is progress. You don't start from nothing and just jump to running a marathon. You build your muscles over time. You increase your endurance. The same is true of our spiritual muscles. Now, these suggested disciplines are offered so that you can begin to add them to your life in order that we can all become and stay spiritually healthy. Each small step is progress. That's cause for celebration. Are you spending some intentional time in silence now where before you didn't? Congratulations, you're growing. Did you make one act of special generosity this past month? Way to go, the Lord is smiling. Join us Sunday on our YouTube channel for another sermon where we look at the book of Acts and we learn from each other on how we can grow as we follow a spiritual path. 10 o'clock Sunday mornings on YouTube. We'll see you then.